Jerusalem, the capital of Palestine, a living symbol of thousands of years of faith, war, and mystery. Many call it the capital of the world, a small town. There are no huge rivers, no earth-shaking resources. Yet for thousands of years, this place has been fought over, empires destroyed, and millions of people have lost their lives. Yet, the question is why? What is there in this land that even today people all over the world are engaged in a silent war to capture this city? Millions of people have given their lives over hundreds of years to conquer this city, because this city is not just a piece of land, it is a center of faith. A place that is sacred to three major religions: Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. Every stone here seems to hide a story from the past. According to Jewish belief, this was once the site of their holy temple. Today, only a small part of it remains, called the Western Wall. Jews from all over the world come here to pray, weep, and write their thoughts on small pieces of paper in the gaps in the wall. The city is also of great importance to Christians, as it is believed that this is where Jesus Christ spent the last days of his life. That is why millions of people still visit Jerusalem just to see these holy sites. And for Muslims, the importance of this city is even deeper. According to Islamic belief, it was from here that the Prophet Muhammad, P.B.U.H., embarked on his journey of ascension. That is why Al-Aqsa Mosque is one of the holiest places in the world for Muslims. The golden dome of the Rock can be seen from afar. When the sunlight hits it, it sparkles as if history is still alive there. Many Palestinians are still trapped in their own land, confined to their own land. Even in cities like Bethlehem, huge walls keep people apart. This life of confinement, this uncertainty, raises only one question: where will people go if their homeland becomes a prison? After Jerusalem, if there is a place that is connected to the heart of the entire Christian world, it would be Bethlehem. Although it may seem like a small town from the outside, this city has a history hidden beneath its surface that has changed the faith of millions of people. According to Christian beliefs, this is where Jesus Christ was born. That is why thousands of people from all over the world come here every year. The most important place for Christians in this city is the Church of the Nativity. Entering this almost 1,700-year-old church feels like stepping back in time. The old stones, silent prayers, and candlelight give the place a completely different feel. There is a silver star-like mark under the main altar. It is believed that this is the exact spot where Jesus, P.B.U.H., was born. But Bethlehem is not just a city of sacred memory. It is also a symbol of present reality, as this city too bears the brunt of the years-long Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Today, a large part of Bethlehem is surrounded by a massive concrete wall. The wall, about 8 meters high, not only separates the land, but also human life and freedom. For many Palestinians, the wall is not a symbol of security, but of confinement. Every day, countless people have to cross checkpoints, stand in long lines, and live a life confined to their own land. But surprisingly, despite this difficult reality, people have not stopped protesting. World-famous street artist Banksy has painted messages of peace and freedom on these walls. These paintings are not just art here, they are like a silent scream. But the most mysterious stories of this land are not over yet. Because hidden deep in the history of Jerusalem and Palestine are some mysteries that have not stopped people's curiosity even after thousands of years. One of the most famous mysteries is the Ark of the Covenant. According to religious accounts, it was a sacred chest covered in gold, containing stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments. The ancient Israelites believed it was a symbol of God's presence on earth. But the biggest mystery is that the Ark suddenly disappeared from history. After the destruction of the first temple in 586 BC, the Ark of the Covenant was never seen again. Some say it was hidden, others say, leaving the hustle and bustle of Jerusalem and Bethlehem behind, the scenery slowly begins to change. The greenery diminishes, the roads become empty, and a vast, silent desert spreads out all around. The Mar Saba monastery stands amidst the rocky hills of the Judean desert. From a distance, it looks like an ancient fortress hanging from a mountainside. For nearly 1,500 years, the monks here have lived a secluded life, far from the hustle and bustle of the world. Near this desert lies one of the oldest settlements in the world, Jericho. According to historians, people have lived here for more than 10,000 years. But one of the strangest places on Earth is the Dead Sea. Located at the lowest point on Earth, this place is actually a hypersaline lake. The salt content in the water is so high that no animal can survive here. But surprisingly, humans can float in this water very easily. This place has been attracting people for thousands of years. Even the ancient Egyptian Queen Cleopatra used the minerals and black mud here for beauty treatments. But the Dead Sea is not only mysterious, it is also slowly disappearing. The water level of the Dead Sea has been gradually decreasing due to the use of water from the Jordan River for years. One of the most incredible discoveries in the region occurred in 1947. In the Qumran region near the Dead Sea, a shepherd found some ancient manuscripts that later became known as the Dead Sea Scrolls. These texts, which are nearly 2,000 years old, have astonished historians. And then there is Masada, an ancient fortress perched on a mountaintop in the middle of the desert. About 1,000 people sought refuge here during the revolt against the Romans. Surrounded on all sides, they chose death rather than surrender. Even today, the stone walls of Masada seem to carry the silent screams of that final moment. And after all this, when night falls in the Negev desert, it becomes clear why this land is called so mysterious. Only silence all around, countless stars overhead, and a land that is thousands of years old, which still hides countless stories within itself. This is the greatest truth about Palestine. It is not just a land of war, but a place where history, faith, suffering, and hope all live together. Friends, if you like the video, please subscribe, like, and comment.